Chicago, where Mayor Lori Lightfoot is speaking about voting out there. So we'll cut into that really quickly because we do have that live report. We have Elina Shirazi, who is out in Florida. I mean, we've been talking about this. Both campaigns have been preparing all year for this day. Voters across the country are hitting the polls, casting their vote, which will ultimately choose the next president of the United States. It's one of the major battleground states right now is Florida, so we're going to send it out to her. Elina, how's it looking at the polls, and what kind of safety precautions are being taken right now?
Hey there, guys. Well, the polls have been open since 7 a.m. and there's a lot of energy and excitement in the air, but not really the record crowds that we've been seeing in prior years, like in 2016. Of course, that's mostly due to COVID-19. There, again, haven't been those big crowds and lines. But the safety precautions that are being taken, people are wearing they're wearing face masks and they're having plexiglass and they're kind of having isolated areas and keeping social distancing. So things are very different. But I'm here at the Broward County Processing Center right now. And Broward, if you're not familiar with Florida's history, has really had a long history of controversy with election recounting. We saw that in the gubernatorial election. There's a lot of new leadership and staffing here. So they're hoping to clear their reputation this time around. And if I can stress the importance of the state of Florida, both campaigns have been hitting the trail hard, both Joe Biden and President Donald Trump. Joe Biden has had Barack Obama really adding that star power to his campaign, but the president has been having these massive crowds. I was in Opa-locka, Florida on Sunday, where there was really a massive crowd of people there. So we're going to see how things will shape up tonight. But 7 p.m. the polls will be closing tonight. We should have some state results in by about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that does include people who have been voting in person early, as well as those mail-in ballots. Guys, definitely an election to keep on watching, and it's going to be an exciting and a moment for history for all of us, really.
Elina, we've had several caravans of Trump supporters driving around Phoenix, Arizona. That's where we're based. Are you seeing sentiments similar to that out there in Florida, with it being one of those states that President Trump really, really loves and goes to often?
Yeah, I mean, just this past weekend, I was out trying to cover an event for Joe Biden. There was a massive caravan that just showed up, blaring their horns and honking, really showing support for President Donald Trump. So I've seen really big caravans for the president as well as ones for Joe Biden. But there has been a stark contrast in the way both of these campaigns have really been leading their campaigns. Again, with Joe Biden doing a lot of his events virtually and having drive-ins, and with President Trump holding a lot of his events in person, again, with those massive crowds. So a lot of support for both of these candidates here in Florida, and it's going to be a very competitive race here.
Elina, one last question. Do you know exactly when those results could be coming out? I mean, it's all very uncertain right now, but what are you hearing on your end?
Absolutely. So here in Florida, we're one of the states that kind of get election results in a little bit earlier than some of those other states that don't even start counting until after Election Day. But we are expected to have results by about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that, again, includes people that voted early in person, as well as today, and those mail-in ballots, guys.
Alrighty, Elina Shirazi out there in Florida. We appreciate you so much. It's a busy day for all of us journalists today, so thank you for everything you're doing out there. All right, so we're going to take a quick commercial break for some